I always start that way. But anyways, welcome to your daily video on starting your day in a more conscious way, being the creator, the designer, the chooser of your life and your life experience. Our past is made up of moments, present moments. I heard that on a podcast today. Our past is really just moments of the present. So right now is a present moment. That will be the past soon. So we got to remember that we're making our past and our future in every present moment. And so we choose, and that's really what this is about, is being conscious of how we choose to spend our present moment, the right now, right this moment, how we react, how we respond, what energy are we giving out to the world, all of that. It's all coming from right now. So our power is in the present moment, but yet I know, because I do, we spend a lot of time thinking about the past and a lot of time worried about the future. But remember, your past and future are created by the present moment. So important to remember. All right, let's get reading. Got a few cards, and we're going to read from Parallel Universes of Self. All right, now this is such a beautiful card. It's called Shining Through from Seven Energies deck, Oracle deck. And what it's really about is self-expression without filters or masks, your authentic communication, becoming who you don't become who you are, you uncover who you really are by removing the layers of conditioning and programming, limiting beliefs and things that we believed and that we thought were true but were never really true. And that's what we're all working on, right? You're being called to step into your true power in essence. And we have that true power in essence in the present moment. We can't change the past. You can't change, the future is still ahead of you. How you are in these present moments, moment to moment to moment, creates a future. So if you're worried about the future, uncertainty, you're creating it. You see what I mean? So the power is really and truly in us. I love that. You are required to bring everything you are, all that you learned, experienced, and integrated, and offer it up in the service to the world. When you take center stage, you will be noticed. Yes, as you shine brightly, you will naturally stand apart from others. When we are real conscious creators, choosers of our life experiences, when we come from, we can ask, like yesterday I was working, and it can be challenging when it's super busy and you're dealing with people all the time. I had to keep telling myself, how do you want to be? You can react from that old triggers or things, panic and busy and overwhelmed, or you can choose to have a new experience of this moment and react differently. So I was continually correcting myself yesterday in a way of, I don't want to react from that old pattern behavior because that only keeps me in the past, that old way, and I want to be different. So anyways, it really was cool how I was able to do that quite often. So it's really about being your true authentic self and how far you have come. You've come a long ways. You've learned a lot of things. You've gone through a lot of things. You are very strong, very powerful. And so just bring to the awareness of, okay, I'm choosing to release these layers of things that I know don't work for anymore and don't feel good for me anymore. I'm releasing them and I'm choosing to, we can say, well, I don't know who the true authentic soul me is without all these patterns. It's okay. You don't need to know. It's just like, okay, I'm seeing that I'm reacting from an old way. How do I now choose to react? And that's how they say you are now creating the new you, but really it's who you truly are. But since we don't have access to this, who was it? Who would I be if I didn't have all these limiting beliefs and thoughts and all this? So anyways, that's the concept. Be careful of the voices in your head that say you can't or you don't know enough. Or who are you to shine? Who do you think you are? That is the old programming. Maybe people told that to you, a teacher, a family member, friends, whatever in the past. You've probably told yourself that a million times. No more. Let it go. And just a couple cards. The lightning bolt is about the tower. It's about we need to release all those things that don't serve us anymore for change to really happen, for renew to come, fires in the earth, lightning and all of that is about splitting apart, opening up, burning down the old. And the karmic trench card, again, is about getting out of the trenches, that path that we were on because of the old patterning and programming. It's up to us to get out of it. It takes effort to get out of it. Absolutely. It takes us to be conscious of the layers and layers that we have on top of us and removing them to get to our core essence, but also deciding and living in each moment. This is now how I want to live. This is now what I'm choosing. I am choosing not to fall back into that behavior, habit, or whatever. All right, parallel universes of self. It's such a big book. In order to create, attract any reality, you have to fall in love with it. The more familiar you become with it, the more you vibrate in sync with it, the more you trust it, the more real it becomes. So here's the thing. When we focus so much on the past, that's done. You're not creating, unless you want to create the past again, but actually that's what you're doing. Whenever we focus on the past, think about the past, refer to the past, have memories of the past come up and up and up and up, we're just creating the same thing. So when you don't, you want to, and this is what I get caught up in it too. Okay, again, what do I want to create? What is it that I want for my future? And that's what it's saying. You have to fall in love with it. You have to think about it. It has to be on your mind. So here's the thing. When you think, let's say if you want to buy a pair of shoes, this is just an example. You see the shoes that cost a lot of money and you're like, damn, I love those shoes. I really want those shoes. And throughout your day, you're like visualizing the shoes. You're like thinking of what outfits you can wear them with, right? Look at how much your mind is focused on how you will be when you have those shoes. And your mind is trying to tell you, you don't have enough money. Don't be so silly. This is not right. And you are justifying it. But I will wear them all the time, so really they'll be worth it. And I don't have any shoes like that. And I have this function coming up. I need them for that. And I need them for this. That's the way you want to be with your life. We totally do that with things like shoes or purses or clothes, whatever you love. Cars, houses even. What about vacations? You're like, oh my God, wouldn't it be wonderful to be on a beach somewhere? I can just feel the sand. I can hear the ocean. I can feel the sun on my body. Oh my God, I can see myself having a margarita and walking at night. Look how much we focus our attention. We feel it with all our senses. We relive it over and over and over in our mind. We dream about it. We daydream about it. We focus on it. We go to sleep thinking about it. That's the way you want to be with what you want to create in your life. We already know how to do that. We do it. If you're getting married, if someone's getting married, you know how much you plan, think about, go over and over and over again in your head, every little detail of how you want that wedding to be. We got to do that with our lives, but we don't, do we? So this is such a reminder. Select what you are giving your eyes to look at wisely. Then simply familiarize yourself with it to an extent that there is no doubt or fear of it. If you think, oh, the uncertainty, the fear, I'm not sure. Play it over in your head, your future scene exactly the way you want it to go. Don't play it out, what if this happens and this happens? And oh my God, what if that person says that? Don't play those things. Set your intent. Tell God, Source, Universe, tell yourself how it is going to be so that maybe it will be like that. But if you don't do that, it's not going to be like that. So you're in charge. And I think this is so powerful because this is just such a good reminder of, wow, I know. Notice where your focus is. Notice what you're thinking about. And then go, oh my God, here I am again in the past. That's okay because this is what being human's about. This is natural. Most people are like this. Wow. Where do I want to be? Let's imagine that scene in my head. You can write it down. You can imagine it. You can say certain phrases over and over again that remind you of the scene that you want to happen or how you want things to play out. Repetition, seeing it, focusing more on that than what has been, and remembering that the future is built from this present moment, all the present moments that you are living. That's how we build our future. The past was also created that way. So you have the power in this present moment. I thought that was so good. All right, let's do a little blessing from Sacred Rebels Oracle deck. So you want to breathe. Inhale. Bringing in that new beautiful energy as you lengthen through your spine, lift your chest up. Exhale, release and relax, letting go of what doesn't serve you, bringing it right down to the center of the earth like a flow of river or something, just bringing it right down. Then inhale that beautiful grounding earth energy up through your whole body, bringing in this beautiful love and light energy. And as you exhale, releasing, letting go, bringing it right down to the center of the earth, dumping. I choose to release. I choose to clear. I am clear. Any fear, worry, doubt, pain, old beliefs that don't serve me anymore, I let them go now. Hand on your heart. I release all blocks to my vision. I release all beliefs, conscious or unconscious, stored in my body or mind that would have me belittle or minimize myself out of fear or ignorance. I choose to be bold, big, and bright, to vision with my heart and receive all the genius of the universe in supporting that vision in coming to life. So be it. All right, give me a like. I would love it if you like that. It really helps my channel. And give me a comment. I would so appreciate it. Do you like topics like this? What are some of your favorite topics? And I will see you in the next video. And be conscious today. Know that you are creating in every moment. Bye.